Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy Tuesday. So today I really wanted to do a really short video just showing what I do for school, in case anybody else is actually in school. One thing I have is that I always have a highlighter. This is like the most important thing to me, plus a pencil, and then also pens too. Yeah, so I have a notebook for every single class of mine, and I'll usually write what it is, the class is on here. You can put like tape on here, or like tape one of those little like tabs on here if you don't want to actually write on this, but they wanted to reuse it. This was a new notebook, but normally what I'll do, like one of my classes, I just ripped out all of the other pages from my other classes and just reused it. Another thing I actually do is in August, I get enough notebooks plus like maybe an extra like 4. So I get like 12 notebooks total in August, because when August is around, when you're getting school supplies, that is when it's the best deal because things are cheap. Like I know, or is it Office Depot? I know this year they did it where if you bought 5 participating items, those would be like 99 cents or $1, or even cheaper than that, like 25 cents. That's the best time when to stock up. I stocked on pencils and pens and highlighters, and I don't have to get any of those for the next, I don't know, couple years at least for pencils. Pens I'll probably need. But yeah, so, and then I have enough notebooks to last me last semester and this semester. I still have a couple left over, but my goal is 12 because normally the classes I'm taking right now, it's so much notes, guys, not kidding. Another thing that I got, and I got this last semester too, is I got this really cute planner. It's a weekly and a monthly calendar planner, and it's from July 2016 to June 2017. But I'll just kind of like show you guys. So this was in August. I wrote when school started. I wrote when I had something for math due, something for English due, something for my computer class due. And that's what I did. So you guys can kind of see it has the numbers up at the top and then the days. Pretty big space, like that much space. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, so like I put that pretty much every Friday, like computer was due. And then I put at the top computer fundamentals because I was taking like more than one class. And something I did last semester was I wrote everything down. And I did it on the days that it was actually due. Like I wrote quiz due, lab due, quiz 5 due, things like that. But like this semester I want to show you guys. So last week is pretty much done. But as you guys can see, for an example, I write down everything. I write what folder it's in, and I put a line, and then I put a circle to say what things are inside that folder. Okay, and then when I'm done, I just mark it out with my highlighter because I know, okay, I'm done with that. So like last week, like I wrote when, because this was like one lesson, like one huge lesson, but like I'll kind of like sit here and write, okay, the page numbers, everything that's due in this class, because this class right here wasn't due till the 23rd, so it wasn't due till Monday, but I put it on Wednesday because I was like, you know what, Wednesday I want to work on this. If I'm not able to, the next day I finish it. Like today, for example, or yesterday, for example, I did these 2 things because I was already done with this, and I was already done with that stuff. Because the week restarted for my English class, which I'll open this up for you guys so you can kind of see what I'm referring to. So yeah, as you guys can see, like I have a works cited page and research collection. It's not due to the 30th, but this is when I want to work on Thursday. I actually went ahead and worked on this stuff today, so technically I'm like ahead of schedule. And yes, right now there's only 2 classes on this because one of my classes, so I have Education 144 and Education 112. My 133, or is it, no, my 131 class doesn't end till February 1st, I believe. So let's look back really fast. I believe, yeah. Yeah, like, it doesn't end till February 1st. Today's only the 24th. But I knocked all that stuff out. I went ahead and just do it. I have not done the discussion board for that class though, so that's why I have it written there. I don't do the whole, like, I don't write on the month thing anymore, because, I mean, yeah, it's good to have, like, okay, like, my discussion board, I can write education went 13, due, and then I'll know, okay, something's due on that day. That way I don't have to, like, really, like, freak out about it. But, guys, this is, like, the easiest thing for me. And then these were at Walmart. This one was kind of expensive. I think it was, like, 13 bucks. But I've used it for, I'll be using it for a year. So it's like $1 per month. It really did not kill me to do that. I did go to Office, where we did go to Staples, and they had some similar to this. I wanted bigger ones because, as you guys saw from last week, literally, like, I had to start putting it in the weekends too. And I had to, like, bring this over. There's a lot of stuff, you guys. And this is, like, the 4th week of class, right? No, 3rd. I don't know. It's really confusing. But yeah, as you guys can see, like, so that's still due. But I went ahead and put it on a different day since I'm not on this week anymore. Like, I've read, actually, you know what, I didn't even finish chapter 5. I was so tired last night, I fell asleep on the couch. 9:30. My boyfriend came in after he was watching basketball. He was really shocked, and he kind of laughed at me. But this week, as you guys can see, like, I knocked out this stuff yesterday. Some of this I knocked out over the weekend. Don't take bricks, you guys. Like, and then I'll even write, like, little notes. Like, the dot means notes. So I know, okay, these 4 things in this PowerPoint are all notes. And then I see right here, I wrote what book it was in because this class actually has 2 books. And then right here, this was the folder. I wrote reading assignment folder. This is one inside. Because that way, I'm not, like, sitting here and thinking, okay, is this in the reading assignment folder? Is it in the answers folder? Is it in this folder? That way I'm not confusing myself. The same thing, well, sort of did it for this in a way. But yeah, so I wrote the chapter, what book it's in, and the page numbers. Also wrote this and wrote what it was, and then this I also wrote the due date next to it, because even though I'm knocking this stuff out, it's technically not due till the 30th. I'm going to do it early because this is a paper that's due in like 2 weeks. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's like totally simple. But yeah, so this goes all the way till June, and I'll show you guys in the back too. So we have June right here. So then, of course, when August rolls around, I'll have to get another one. Well, kind of when they do school supplies again. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, like, my sister donates some stuff. Yeah, because they had their notebooks. This one was from Office Depot. Yeah, very interesting one. This one was, like, really cheap, too. But the Walmart ones, they were only, like, 79 cents. So, you know, I stocked up on those. But also last year, so this is a lot, or excuse me, not last year. Well, technically it was last year. This was last semester. It's a lot. I'm going to show you guys this site. But I marked that out since. So, I had to take, as you guys can see, I had 5 classes. I ended up dropping this class. It was just way too much. But I had these 4 classes. And I wrote when the midterm was. If I had a midterm in the class. Like this one, we had a test 1, test 2, then we had the final. Like, so network security was actually divided into 2 classes. It was security class, and there was a networking exam class. I went ahead and wrote down the dates. And then I also said, over here, I put, okay, this one is online. Awesome. Okay, this one's on campus. So that's 2 of them on campus because it's 2 different classes in one. This one was also on campus. Math 2 tests, and the comprehension exam was also on campus. So that was already 5 classes, or 5 tests on campus. This one was online. That one's online. Because I work as a nanny, as some of you guys might know. So I had to plan out, okay, these are the dates that it's available. This is when I'm going to take it. This is when I'm going to take it. This is when I'm going to take it. And then I wrote what time I was going to take it to. Because the people I work with, they... I wanted to make sure that they knew it in advance, and then because I had to take them on campus, only some of them were available on the weekends. And that was really cool, guys. Is it this back here? You guys can even like rip this out because it's like shiny, as you can see. It tells you the dates. So, or it tells you the holidays. These are all the holidays. Even holidays you might not even celebrate. Kind of interesting though. Grandparents' Day, first day of summer, Mother's Day, things like that. It shows you when it was in 2016, and then also it shows you all the way up to 2018. So I know that, because you see what, like this one, daylight savings time begins in February 20th. Oh no, excuse me, President's Day. Daylight savings times begins March 13th, 12th, and then the 10th. And then that's always on the same day. Like this one right here, Good Friday. Last year it was on March 20th. This year is going to be April 9th. It's so easy. And then they've also got this huge map. And then it tells you the different time zones. So if it's 8 o'clock here, it's going to be 12 o'clock over here. The capitals and the states. I personally love this thing. And then it's got like the little extra note things that I've actually written in. Kind of stuff. But yeah, so I gotta figure out where I was. This is the thing that I use for school. This is like, I mean, I'm not saying you guys have to do this, but I was talking to the girl's dad, and he was saying how he didn't do this in school, and then you kind of like procrastinate. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, because if you do it like this, it feels so good to like highlight things out. You're like, oh man, I just did that. Oh, let me go and not this thing now. Like right now, like I'm working on some notes. When I hit that out, I'm really like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back and do another one. Yeah, so it's like really just easy way to do it. And when my other class starts, which it doesn't start till tomorrow, yeah, it doesn't rerun again tomorrow, I will put that stuff on the 27th. And then maybe this weekend I might have a little break. I will be working on my paper though, because it is important. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that, like, you don't have to get one like this. I recommend one that's kind of big like this, that has enough space. Like this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This has like 11 lines. It's perfect because you guys saw last week I had a bunch of things to do. Some of them were just reading, some of them were truth or false stuff, some of them was I had to look in the answer thing. And it is common sense, like, okay, there's going to be an answer folder, so when I'm done with the truth or fiction, or I'm done with the definitions, let me look in the answer folder. I write everything down. Any folder I have to look into. So yeah, I know this video is kind of long, so I'm going to hop off, but I hope you guys learn something from this. If you have kids, or you're in school, or anything, show them this video, guys. I'm serious, like, this has helped me so much. Like, I showed you, I did it last semester. Yeah, it felt so good. This was like, and then I went in October. And then I kind of did like that, like, final draft too. But it's just so nice. Just, of course I did that. Just to, like, merch stuff out. And then if I had appointments, I also put them in here because I literally look at this thing all the time. Or you guys can use Google Calendar. If I can get my computer to pop up, I will show you guys Google Calendar really fast. Because honestly, I don't personally use it. The lady I work for, their mom, she uses it. Nothing wrong with that. I personally just don't like it. So I'm gonna like show this back, or you know what, let me, because I have other calendars on here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to like make it where, okay, well, it's just gonna show it, but I'm gonna try to stay away from the name things. So you guys can either have it by day. This is like today, so it was like story time. You can do it by the week, so you kind of see what you have for a week. And you guys can see like right here, like, so there was total tot time today, there was story time today, or like toddler time right there. And then if I go in the month, this is everything like in the month. It's so cool, you guys, because I can put my bills in here. I actually don't watch her anymore. I just wasn't able to take it off. Birthdays, reminders. I have a childcare schedule, which that one is, you know, stuff for the girls. But yeah, I have like personal things on here too. And you can also just do 4 days if you want. Yeah, let's go to May, because there's nothing really in May. Nope, there's a bunch of things in May. Yeah. So one thing with this is that this stuff in the childcare schedule, this literally just repeats for like a really long time. Like you can put when it repeats. So like there's not always going to be story time in South Regional. Like they stop it a little bit. You just see like I had my rent due, when the storage unit is due, things like that. So yeah, if you guys haven't used Google Calendar, like I said, really awesome thing to use. But yeah, so if you guys like the video, don't forget to thumbs up. And if you haven't so already, go ahead and subscribe. I try to do a video at least once a week. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Just kind of depends on how busy I am. I am uploading a couple of videos today. I try to like film the videos before the actual day that I want to send them out. So yeah, I'm sorry this video is kind of long. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave me down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.